There's a ball thrown
There we
right
go.
side and complete. Past the 20.
There we go. Already
He'll go
being
out of
stupid.
bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, fair to
Dang.
say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Man, he threw that hole way out there.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab.
I took the worst angle you could possibly take.
Have taken a first quarter lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, man.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And he's going to go down again. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker, who got in and got him to the turf.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And take it right on the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 59 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. But sometimes you just got to know these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
What the hell?
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Boy.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man, that's
Go tackle, commuter.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch.
Man, this should have been a pick.
37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And inside the 20.
It's going too easy, man.
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, come on, man.
For a Chargers touchdown. Come on. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Where's everybody at?
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
That's how it sucks.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And fights through one man. We'll call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Raiders 7.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Murray. Being chased out left.
You're lucky he did, though.
This one down near the 20-yard line.
They glitched that man. That is pass interference. That is pass interference, but it worked out. Oh, it didn't work out, though.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's got his
Whose man is that?
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aldon Smith able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
It's second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you got to throw it, bro. It's coming across.
Down he goes again.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. And back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see
I ran out of bounds. How's it?
It might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Evan Ingram, 37 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Weave game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone.
Hey, y'all come over here. Get over here.
Taken down right at the 20.
1. 2.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum. And
Oh my gosh, this screwed me up.
just give him a jersey, but a seat
That's
on the
gay.
bench as well.
That's
Whatever
gay.
do you need, you've got it. Because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Come on, Blake. Make a play on the ball, man.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Jefferson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Murray to air it out again.
Yeah.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray.
Come on, Stingley, get your pick, bro. That's 6.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10.
That nigga's cold, man. He was the missing piece I needed for my defense. Go share with her.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And this is
come on, man. Yeah, right.
Showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They'd like
That's
to avoid
okay.
punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the mark.
That's ridiculous, bro. Them hoes look so big.
So we have come to halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
I hate how they can't just like bust through the hole.
If week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back.
Yeah, because he hit me a freaking yard or 2.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Go over there, baby. Who? 95.
offense
sure
set to get this drive started. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw.
Let's try him.
Deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
Good throw, Justin.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe
good throw, Justin.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one shot, defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there goes complete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings,
coming in.
it's 4th down.
I was about to say, there's no way he sees Reek in the slot and about to come and
Come
and try and blitz me.
This is taken at the 18. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
The Chargers drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll buy some time right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Here's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake, went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray.
Ooh, you had a touchdown. Thank God you did not see it.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 3rd down, Murray.
Turn around!
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions.
You gotta turn around, dog. That's a pick.
Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Bro,
as they burn one
this
here
nigga
in
is
this
the prodigy. I'm telling you. Like it's Kyle.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Get this one stop, yo. Come on, please.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Turn around, dummy. Thank you.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to
they gonna be on me earlier.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Run, dude!
And running with power here. And finally out of bounds. A big time on the keeper.
Oh, man. The hell, Justin said, let me get big. I should have tried to run him over. If I would have known Justin was big dicking like that.
Huge play with
Okay.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Raiders are back within a score. That's a score you felt
I missed it.
Here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their
This one ain't lagging as much as I thought it would.
We know where we are, but sometimes
oh, man.
So much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Y'all hit this man?
Able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. First down, Murray.
Oh, broke me off.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That was nice little, whatever route that was.
First down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Murray. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Pick it off, dummy!
And incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there.
That's the nigga I got last year.
By the defense, these past
Mukomu.
able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected.
He's a rookie, or he was a rookie last year. Dang, man, pick it off. I can't be affording them batted passes.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now
Oh, they put me on the wrong person. I was on a safety, man. Golly.
Inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Pick it off!
Knocked away. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And he'll take it from the
Man,
18
we
to the
supposed to put that
15.
off,
A gain
man.
of 3.
He's brought down at at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Dang, man. That's 2 picks we should have had.
Time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right.
No way.
The Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Who is that?
On third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh my gosh, Tevin Coleman lost to niggas like that, man. No, not like that.
They'll try to run this one in.
That's crazy,
and he
man.
takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
I hope I lose.
Tony Pollard.
I hope I lose.
Already his second
Service
touchdown
disconnect.
here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That first game was, man, that's the best game I'm gonna ever play.
Schedule for the first time, looking at week 1 or at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's
Defensively,
what you want, but
against a user, when do I ever get 4 picks?
Because you and I both know, protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
Oh, man, I tried to squeeze, go around.
You actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Jonathan
Y'all
Taylor
niggas
out of the
suck,
backfield.
man.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Throw it away.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to
I was trying to.
It's memorable, too. Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Gets this one to Hill.
Oh!
He is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. On
I messed
down,
that
is a
up.
big-time play for the Raiders. 44
Dang.
yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
I had a nigga wide open. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I had a nigga wide open.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
Buddy was wide open, bro.
That does you no good.
And why do you stop, Chart? These niggas are dumb, bro.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left.
Oh my gosh, bro.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Hey, you don't mess with the cheese. Stop crying. You're all right. Shh, stop. You're fine. Stop crying.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Gee, stop. Go on.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Golly.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot, rolling in for the sack. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
I messed that all up.
He hits him in stride.
I made that touchdown. I set a pick for my dude.
Will Fuller, 27 yards. yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, stop. Stop.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Man, I thought the running back, I thought Jonathan Taylor was going to stop, man.
It's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Tony Pollard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he puts it through.
Can't believe that.
Makes the score Chargers 49.
Maybe just got blue.
20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm ready to send to the next week.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Steps away to his left. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Look at this nigga jumping over my dude, man.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
There he is, go. 85. Pretty good.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
No, I haven't.
And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A nice throw there by the
Actually, I did take medicine today.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done.
Y'all niggas are so... Right, this game is so stupid when they do that, man. Got two niggas tackling and pushing them back already, and then one person has the power to push four niggas.
Again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's my fault.
Tight end fan. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get
I seen Fan going for it. I thought he was going to go something across the middle.
21 yards the play. On first down, Pollard.
Why you take that horrible angle, bro?
And he's in for a
Oh my gosh.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
Barely even weave. You have to do, like, golly, this nigga here, man.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking
That's crazy, bro.
reins a little bit, but for them,
And nobody's ever gonna believe that first game. That's crazy. That first game was way better.
You stop us, we'll back ourselves.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm not gonna stop talking about it. I'm not gonna stop talking about it either.
Short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
and for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover.
I know, it don't matter.
As his guys will get the football back.
I know. I'm just saying, at least if I would have lost that first game, it would have been more respectable than 56. That's why I'm mad. Like, I don't care if I would have lost the first game. I just ain't want to lose by... I just didn't want to lose by a doggone 30.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That's gay. I had stats too, man. Golly.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive player, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.
Hey,
so that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all
400
our crew,
yards on me.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm about to send this. You think they be mad? I don't even care. I'm pissed. I'm about to send a let me stop the broadcast real quick.